un arrancón con nosotros.
Let's go. Yeah, I think we're good to go.
High speed, young drivers, fast cars. It's a recipe for death.
This is it. Real street racing, baby.
You burn the rubber, you smell the fumes. I mean, the feeling is like you're breaking your virginity.
Street battle? Ready to go?
We've arranged a little gathering of cars. We're expecting a good couple of hundred cars at least. Depending on the weather, it could be more. And we're going to convoy around the M25. The M25 is a motorway. It circles the outside of London and it's going to be different to all the cruises we have running in the past. The people in their sort of souped up cars back in the day used to rally round it and see how quickly they could get around. There was talks of cars doing it in around 50 odd minutes when the M25 is 117 miles. So it was quite hectic speeds, and the police even had to hire a Lotus Colton to just keep up with the cars that were going round.
Ready? I would draw a very good distinction between racing cars and showing cars like the cruisers do, because I see the after effects of street racing, which is dead young men.
I think people get the perception of what our street race is like. It's like something you're going to see in the Fast and Furious. You see them all people down the side of the road and they're cheering everyone on, racing for money. It's not that at all. We don't race for money. At the end of the day, we race for respect from the rest of the others. So you can turn around and say, yep, that was a good race, your car's quick, and that's it, and then you move on to another car.
Okay, it's Saturday night, it's just coming up to 9 o'clock now at night, so it's been quite a warm day today, so I think a lot of the cars will already be in, so we're just going to go down and sort of see what volume of cars we've got down there and see what the behaviour's like this evening.
Oh, blimey.
I've had this car for 10 long years. I've been trying to drive up to my car's potential. So I enjoy challenging my car to see how far I can push it. It's a competition between me and my car. Good evening. Hey, how's your car doing? I'm thinking of changing the brakes. Every time I feel I've mastered the car, I discover further possibilities to conquer. I have a girlfriend now. Sometimes she comes with me to the races. Since she doesn't drive, she usually watches my driving and she seems bored with it. Well, if I consider my car another girlfriend, it's definitely higher maintenance. But of course, I love my human girlfriend.
looking for cars that are racing or have the potential to be racing, what we do is look for the modified cars. So we're going to head down there and take a look. Excuse me. Could you move, please? Move. Thank you. Well, they all want to stand in front of their license plates, so we don't get their license plates. Some of them have racing stripes on them, special lights, neon lights and stuff. They call attention to themselves. But people that want to race and not call attention to themselves by the police, they seem to do a very good job at that. There's a perfect example of somebody looking for a race. He's got wheelie bars beneath that car. The wheelie bars in that 1963 Corvette are there, so he's got so much power that if he hits that gas pedal real hard, his front end of the car is going to come off the ground. So those wheelie bars in the back are to prevent that front end from coming off and him losing control. So there's an example, not only, there's a race going on right here. There's a BMW M3. Okay, so this is a BMW, just took off at a very high rate of speed. So we're going to stop him, we're going to pull him over. Suffolk County Police, license, registration, insurance card. You know you're going too fast, right? Yeah. Okay, be right with you. Street racing has been going on pretty much since the birth of the car, cruising and racing. I don't know if there's much that can be done to change it. These people taking part in street races, they can be arrested if their actions rise to that level. They can be mandated to appear in court and also impound their cars if necessary. So we do have a lot of tools. But it's a tough battle. It doesn't always stop them. They get another car or they get an attorney that gets the car back for them, and then they're out racing again. Or they race without a license, hoping that they don't get caught. Yeah, unfortunately, the street racing can lead to very severe accidents. People have been maimed and injured, and we've had loss of life. It's a very serious thing.
Illegal races usually happen at night on streets where there is enough room to race. It's more for fun than real competition. I street race for the thrill more than anything. It's a whole different feeling. There aren't security measures like on a track. You get an adrenaline boost. It's also a place to meet guys and girls. You have your fun and then you move on to somewhere else. This is my father's shop. He has a small section dedicated to our race cars, where we have